coffee cup is on the table, right where you left it that day. The sunlight hits it in the morning, but you're the one who slipped away. The chair across still waits in silence, like it remembers you. I try to start another morning, but nothing feels as true. The warmth is gone, but the shape remains. Your coffee cup still holds your name, and every quiet drop of rain, and every breath I try to take, you're there again. Your coffee cup, a fragile trace of love that time cannot erase. You're gone, but somehow never far from where you are. The steam has long since faded, but I can feel the heat in every small forgotten moment where your memory meets me. The clock keeps ticking softly, but time won't let you go. You linger in the stillness more than you could know. No voice, no sound, still you surround. Your coffee cup still holds your name, and every quiet drop of rain, and every breath I try to take, you're there again. Your coffee cup, a fragile trace of love that time cannot erase. You're gone, but somehow never far from where you Maybe love is something small left behind on tables. Maybe hearts don't disappear, they just become the label on the things we cannot move, on the things we keep. Your coffee cup beside the light still turns my day into the night, still tells me you were really here and once were near. Your coffee cup, I leave it there like I'm pretending you still care. You're gone, but living in this room in silence. I found your shadow in the quiet room,
lingering softly like faded perfume.
not gone,
Just changing view.
I heard your laughter in passing air.
A distant echo still resting there, as if you never left. Love does not end, it only shifts.
Where all love gathers, we remain.
Not as before, yet not in vain.
Through every silence,
Through every scar, love becomes what we are. Where all love gathers, time stands still.
I kept the warmth you left behind
between the lines of passing time. Still yours, still intertwined.
Where all love gathers, we remain.
Through every loss, through every change, not held tightly, yet not apart, living gently in the heart.
Love is not a place we lose, nor something we must choose. It simply learns new rules.
Where all love gathers, we belong, not in words, but in song.
Under the streetlight glow, I walk alone, slow. Every step I take leads me back to you. Shadows on the ground make a silent sound, like the words we never said. In the quiet night, you return somehow. Through the fading light, I still feel you now. This street light knows your name. Every night feels the same. In the amber glow, memories remain. Standing here alone in the gentle rain. This street light holds your trace, soft and warm like your face. Even now I stay where we used to stand, in this silent place. Cars pass by so fast, but the moment lasts like a frozen frame of your smile. Wind across my skin feels like you again, brushing past my heart. I don't call your name, but it's in the air. Every step I take finds you there. This street light calls you near. Through the night you appear. In the quiet glow, nothing disappears. Love we never spoke, still lives here. Some love never leaves, it just learns to breathe in the dark. Find This street light still remains soft and bright through the pain. Even if you're gone, I can't move on from this I kept your voice inside the air, floating softly everywhere.
Like a light I couldn't see.
I walked alone
through crowded days.
Still I felt
Your quiet gaze,
resting close
next to me.
We never spoke but always knew. Where silence blurs, you remain
Like a shadow,
soft as rain. Where silence blooms, love still grows in the space.
no one knows. Every night I hear your name,
Not in song,
but just the same.
in the
Calm you became. Every step leads me back to the warmth we still lack, yet it stays just the same. Where silence blooms, you return.
through the quiet.
I still learn. Where silence blooms, we remain in a love
Without a
Maybe love lives in between all the words we never mean. In the stillness we believe. Where silence glooms, time stands still, holding on without will. Where silence blooms, we
Your coffee cup is on the table, right where you left it that day. The sunlight hits it in the morning, but you're the one who slipped away. The chair across the waits in silence, like it remembers you. I try to start another morning, but nothing feels as true. The warmth is gone, but the shape remains. Your coffee cup still holds your name, in every quiet drop of rain, in every breath I try to take. You're there again. Your coffee cup, a fragile trace of love that time cannot erase. You're gone, but somehow never far from where you are. The steam has long since faded, but I can feel the heat in every small forgotten moment where your memory meets me. The clock keeps ticking softly, but time won't let you go. You linger in the stillness more than you could know. No voice, no sound, still you surround. Your coffee cup still holds your name, in every scars don't disappear, they just become the label on the things we cannot move, on the things we keep. Your coffee cup beside the light still turns my day into the night, still tells me you were really here and once were near. Your coffee cup, I leave it there like I'm pretending you still care. You're gone, but living in
your cup on the shelf tonight, like you'd walk in and make it right. Your voice still hums inside these walls, like silence knows how memory calls, and every room still breathes your name. Nothing here feels rearranged when silence still calls your name through the dark, through the pain. Even time can't take away the way your love still remains. You're not here, but nothing's changed. My heart still stays. The clock moves on, but I stand still inside the space we used to fill. Your shadow lingers in the air, like something lost, still waiting there. I try to leave, but I remain trapped inside a quiet flame. When silence still calls your name through the dark, through the pain, and time can't take away the way your love still remains. Maybe love doesn't fade, maybe it just finds a place to hide. When silence still calls your name, I hear you all the same. Through the years, through the rain, you're the echo I can't escape. In silence. Just a word you never said, hung between what we meant, soft enough to disappear.
just a glance left behind in the space between our time. Not enough, yet still so clear.
We were close, but
Not quite there.
just a moment we held, never broken, never spelled, just a feeling passing through, but it stayed like something true. Just a silence we kept in the nights that never slept. Not a love we could claim, yet it burns all the same. night. Let it fade, let it hide. Still it finds ways to stay. Just a name in my mind. Every now and then in time, coming back uninvited. Just a memory we own, never fully overgrown. Just a shadow of what grew, but it felt almost you. Just a whisper, just a breath, something neither love nor death. Just a moment we knew something old, something new. Not a story we could tell, still it lives just as well. Just
In this quiet room, your voice still stays soft on the walls, like yesterday.
nothing moves, yet nothing fades.
I closed the door, but left the light as if you'd walk back into night, still unsure.
If you're gone, silence speaks where we don't. In this quiet room we remain, not in touch but not in vain. Every breath still feels you near. Love survives the empty air. In this quiet room, time stands slow. Where you left, I never go. Even now, without a sound, you are still all around. I learned to sit with missing space, letting echoes take your place. Softly I release. I keep your shadow in the night. Somehow wrong, somehow right. Holding what has passed. In this quiet room we remain, through the loss, through the pain. Not together yet, not apart. Living deep inside the heart. I'm learning how to let you go. I'm learning how to hold you close. In different ways we grow. In this quiet room, love stays, changing form through the days. Not a word needs to be said.
I left a whisper on your chair, a trace of warmth still resting there.
like fading gold on evening air.
I held your silence like a flame,
softly trembling without a name.
still it calls.
Just the same,
We never asked but understood.
in the garden of quiet light. In the garden of quiet light,
You still bloom through the night.
petals fall, yet love remains, drifting slow like silver rain.
In the garden of quiet light, we reside out of sight.
Timeless hearts out of view, still becoming something true.
Your memory
Moves like lace
through the hush,
over empty space,
gentle as
unspoken grace. Every shadow learns your shape in the calm I cannot escape. Soft as dawn left too late. In the garden of quiet light, you return without sight, without sight. Through the air I still feel
all the things we conceal.
in the garden of quiet light. We remain undefined, not apart, yet not near, living softly through the years. Love was never meant to speak, it was always ours to keep, in the silence buried deep. In the garden of quiet light,
Nothing fades,
nothing dies.
even time. We sat there with coffee between, talking slow like a scene. Just a glance then away, like it meant nothing to say.
You were calm like before, but I felt something more. In your eyes there was space, like love had lost its place.
Morning light fell between us,
But the silence spoke too much.
we smiled like nothing changed.
But everything had moved.
You spoke like we were fine,
But I could feel the truth.
together like it meant nothing, like we were alright. But inside the quiet we were losing light. You stirred your cup slow again, like avoiding where we'd been.
I watched your hand shaking slide.
In the soft morning light,
Why pretend we're still the same?
why protect a fading man?
Say silent glances we had slipped away. Just one moment, just one look and we knew. Just one moment, just one moment, just one look. In the quiet afterwards, something stayed unheard. Not a promise, not goodbye, just a pause between you and I.
Streetlights on the floor like we've been here before. You looked up for a while, like it meant more than a smile.
We said let,
but felt more
in this night, soft and still.
Time slowed down by your will.
It was small, it was slight, but it stayed in the night.
Not a moment, loud or bright, just something meaningful tonight.
Coffee rains on the glass, like the time that didn't pass.
Your silence next to mine
Felt like a hidden line. Maybe love starts this way,
in the things we don't say.
in the night it becomes meaningful. In the stillness we remained, nothing spoken, nothing named.
But the air felt so full of something mean.
Through the window light came in, falling softly on your skin. You said nothing, neither did I, but something moved in the quiet light.
Coffee cooled between our hands, like the time we didn't understand.
Your eyes stayed far from mine, like a memory out of time. Morning passed without a sound,
But my heart still turned around.
through the window,
You were there,
but your heart
was somewhere.
We stayed still, we stayed near, but we weren't really here.
Through the sunlight, soft and slow, we let go without knowing.
Your reflection on the glass looked like someone from the past.
You smiled once, then looked away, like a word you couldn't say.
Did we
room still breathes your memory in corners soft and low. The light falls where you used to be, but now there's only glow. Your footsteps left a rhythm that silence can't replace. Every quiet morning still holds your empty space. Nothing moves, yet I feel you. Your quiet absence stays with me, and every unseen melody, and every word I never say. You fade but never drift away. Your quiet absence fills the air, like you are almost there, gone without a sound, still somehow all around. The window keeps the evening like you might walk inside. The night repeats your whisper, though I know you've said goodbye. The shadows lean toward me like they remember too. Every silent moment still belongs to you. No goodbye, still nearby. Your quiet absence stays with me, and every unseen melody, and every word I never say. You fade but never drift away. Your quiet absence fills the air, like you are almost there, gone without a sound, still somehow all around. Maybe love becomes the space we learn to live inside, a gentle shape of what was once that never fully died. Your quiet absence leads me on through every dusk till dawn, a presence without form, a silence that is warm. Your quiet absence, soft and true, the closest thing to you. Your coffee cup is still right there, like you just walked out for air. Curtains move without a sound, but somehow you're still around. Footsteps echo down the hall, even when there's none at all. Every corner, every door feels like you were here before. I don't see you, but I swear it's true. You're in the silence of my room, in the fading afternoon, in the way the shadows move like they're shaped by you. You're in every whispered sound, in the spaces all around, gone, but never really gone, where you linger on. Streetlights glow the way you like, soft and warm against the night. Songs we used to leave on play still don't fade away. Your reflection in the glass feels like something from the past, but it stays just long enough to remind me of your touch. I don't reach out, still feel you now. You're in the silence of my room, in the fading afternoon, in the way the shadows move like they're shaped by you. You're in every whispered sound, in the spaces all around, gone, but the quiet of my breath, in the calm I never get, in the night that won't let go of the truth I know. You're in every empty song that still feels like you belong, gone, but never really gone, where you linger on. Ooh.
There's a space you left behind in the quiet of my mind. Every night you reappear like a feeling still too near. I don't stay in what is past. Some things weren't built to last.
Memories fade with time. Not every love is meant to bind.
I still wait in silent rooms.
I
Outgrew those fragile truths. You're a gentle kind of pain that I never wanna lose. You're a shadow in the rain that I'm learning to refuse. Every night I say your name.
every night I let it fade.
Love still calls me back again. Love is something I outgrew. Light of silence still feel loud because you love what's not around. You're the echo I remain. You're the past I can't retain. I still dream you in my sleep. Some dreams are not to keep. Stay.
Stay.